In one experiment, people were handed a number, told to memorize it, and asked to carry it to a room down the hall. Half were given 2 digits, half were given 7. In the second room, a tray held chocolate cake and fruit salad, and everyone picked one. Among the people carrying the longer number, 63% took the cake. Among the people carrying the shorter one, 41% took it. Nobody in that study was tired, hungry, or under pressure. The only difference was a handful of extra digits, held in mind for about a minute. Holding something in your head uses up part of your attention. That is all mental load means. The amount a person is keeping track of at once, whether that is a number, a deadline, or an argument from the morning. Almost nobody makes a decision with an empty head. The obvious guess is that a loaded mind just gets sloppy, and that sloppy choices scatter in every direction. What the experiments show is narrower. The cake choice was not random. People went with the option that appealed immediately. The same pattern shows up in judgments about people. In another experiment, participants read a short description of one person's behavior while holding a number in memory, then said what they thought that person was like. People carrying the longer number described the person in terms closer to the ready-made assumptions attached to the group that person belonged to. The extra load did not make those judgments unpredictable. It made them quicker and more conventional. Researchers then ran a version with no memory task at all. They sorted participants into morning people and night people, and asked each of them to judge a student accused of breaking the rules, either at their sharpest hour of the day or their worst. The case was identical every time. Only the hour changed. Judgments made at a person's worst hour leaned harder on the ready-made assumptions about the accused student. Then researchers went looking in doctors' offices. Across a large set of appointments for coughs, sore throats, and chest infections, antibiotics were prescribed about 26% more often in the 4th hour of a clinic session than in the first, including for infections antibiotics cannot treat. Patients arriving late were no sicker than patients arriving early. Nobody had handed those doctors a number to remember. They had simply made dozens of decisions already that day, and writing the prescription is the faster, more familiar move than explaining why one is useless. That is the link, and it is a modest one. Carrying information in your head or making a run of decisions in a row both make people more likely to take the first familiar answer available. The evidence has real edges. These experiments show the direction of the effect much more clearly than its size, and a hallway with a cake tray is not an ordinary afternoon. Nothing here shows that a loaded mind changes what a person believes, or that every decision bends toward whatever that person already preferred. Mental load makes the easiest answer more likely to be the one a person gives, whether that answer is cake, an assumption about a stranger, or a prescription.